Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports College Football 26 coaching journey. First, select whether you want to play single-player or multi-user. A multi-user dynasty is where you can invite your friends and also import your own custom-created schools through Team Builder.
Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Roadrunners will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it at the end zone for a touchback. Keep it on the ground with the draw play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the run here. Let's it go. The sure hands, it's Chavez. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pressure is coming. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
7. San Diego State, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And that pass ball is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the grab, and they've got him.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Looking for some space. It's Sutton.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
In the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks into open space.
Return is brought down at the 47. And your UTSA Roadrunners will take over 1st and 10.
The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Gets some space around the 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Took contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it again. Trying for a touchdown here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. just surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. The receiver grabs it. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Aztecs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Wideouts now clustered. To the air. It's McCown. Grab behind the line. It's Ball. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. UTSA has the lead here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Makes a quick grab. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. That's how you finish a play. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Split backfield here. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Roadrunners churn out another first down. Quick throw. The catch is made. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To the air, it's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle, it's Sutton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Aztecs will send the punt team onto the field. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To throw, it's McCown. It's a quick grab. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw again. Incomplete for a third straight play.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Now mark this at the 15. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
UTSA 23, San Diego State 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense on the field to take over. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, San Diego State. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
23, San Diego State, 21.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll give it to the back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. Looking to throw. It's McCown. Wide open downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Roadrunners line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Looking deep to the right side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's 4. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aztecs will kick this deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. UTSA offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Roadrunners pick up enough for a first down here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch in space. Touchdown, UTSA. Still no answer for this offense.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. San Diego State offense on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The offense really clicking here. And the running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Aztecs lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Williams. Touchdown, Aztecs. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Dropping back, it's McCown. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Big throw complete to the tight end. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Maeva. The sure hands, it's Williams. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Aztecs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Aztecs looking to cash in this red zone trip. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display for a whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Maeva. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Caught behind the line. It's ball. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And now they'll run it on the draw. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Makes the grab. It's Allen.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down after that completion. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
And the Roadrunners are in the red zone. Using his legs, it's ball. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's McCown. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Aztecs offense back on the field now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Dropping back. It's Maeva. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this time it's complete. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. And the Aztecs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here's the second down play. RPO caught to the right. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Pulls it in. It's 4. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Aztecs will line up on first and 10. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Maeva. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw yet again. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Aztecs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. grab down the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Roadrunners pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw. It's McCown. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Short pass finds the tight end. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, San Diego State. A huge defensive score.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point lead now in the fourth quarter. It's all for the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
San Diego State, 41.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back. It's Mayava. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, now you got a real chance.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. The pass is caught. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in over the middle. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and goal, handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Aztecs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this.
Man, they just gave you that fucking long-ass touchdown on 2nd and 22. They covered 3.
And they tack on the extra point. And a player is down injured after that last play.
We went nowhere near this nigga, bro. We in fucking cover 3, bro.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the returner is brought
Man,
down
GG,
as
bro.
the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kurt, with great expectations, big goals in the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.